in Santa Clara, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first down from the 41.
21. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. It's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
21. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Pretty throwing here on first. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Jaguars force the turnover on the first series of this game.
They'll take over first and 10.
So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. That one's on the mark. Jakobi Meyers. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tomato. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jaguar first down.
Here's Etienne on first down. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Lawrence in the pistol. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey.
Love this. Tight end getting a run. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
4 yards. Marquise Siegel on the stop. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 15-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Red on red. Turn. This is hot.
Lawrence looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Moore with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set. Right side. Ball. Yellow.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the 49er first down.
First down, Purdy to throw. He lofts it deep right side. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Oh, he loves to do this. Kyle Shanahan telling his offense to stay out there, tack on 2 more.
Niners will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Jaguars 7, 49ers 6.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go, but look here. It's an onside try. And this is covered by the Jaguars. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Rip, 23. Hey, smash. Dirty left. Here we go, son.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. A gain of 16.
And in motion, out of the slot.
First down, Jaguars.
Sink right. 11.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead to 7. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars grow their lead to 8.
14, 49ers 6. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Isaac Gurindo to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Gurindo on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
21. 18. Watch out.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
18. And a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42.
First down throw by Purdy. Jump off caught by his back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
39-yard line.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Christian McCaffrey.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long, Purdy. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown!
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop with a hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
And the Jaguars, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence with it on first. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence trying again on second. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's good for a Jaguars.
First down throw, Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And this is near the first down, but they need one more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29.
And this is third down.
30 left.
Here he is on third and short. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Hey, Jupiter.
Jaguars, first down.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Who will score? It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His third total score this game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds.
It is a bright, sunshiny day here in the desert Southwest, and the temperature comfortable enough that they said, hey, let's open the roof. That's what they've done here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone. For a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Murray. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run for the first time with Amari DiMercato. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, it's DiMercato. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first down, it's Benson. Down to the 41.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 8.
This a 2nd and 8. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. The man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Amari DiMercato, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Seahawks 0. Chad Ryland to kick off.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
10 yards. And the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Seahawks
out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he's got it inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 54 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Murray going to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Kyler going to give this to Benson. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Murray now. And he's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride from 13 yards out. And the Cards have retaken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Keep the score. Cardinals 13. Seahawks 8. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the playoff in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Oh, and he gets it all right. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
On the ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. 33, 52, blast. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this defense, they have come to play. Second straight loss to start the game.
Drill green. Ready, ready.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. Open is Kraft, he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Packers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
17. Check, cut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
10 black.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken around the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready. Get hot. Ready. Yo. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Ready. Hey.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
It's on. It's on.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs.
Red, yellow. Set, ready. 60 red. 60 blaster. 6. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Down. Black 40. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Set.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. 10 black.
We are through one. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Close. 10.
In motion, Reed.
Set. Cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Brendan McManus to
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. A gain of 14. First down, Baltimore.
13.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
22 yards. Jackson Baltimore. First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll go right back to Flowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Packers' 28-yard line.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. So the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
27 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Report.
He turned it. It is brought in the end zone. LaJohntay Wester. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Tyler Loop to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, white. Fury, yellow. Blue, striker. Red, cycle. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
The 35-yard line.
Needle blue. Ready, ready. Field, 33. Black, 6. Mega.
In motion, Reed.
Set.
On second down, Love. Flush to his right. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. It is a big-time play for the Packers. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready, ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Let's go now.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set, huh?
That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
On the ready.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Down.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go. Right, white, yellow. Drill, 52. Cut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They They've stopped him behind the line.
3-yard loss
Fourth
on the
down
play.
coming up.
It's fourth down.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Blue striker. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Ravens 8. Brendan McManus to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts at the 13. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. From the gun, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Final play of the half. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return is from the 10. He'll get across the 20, buck him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.